10 goals for a rookie. That's unbelievable. Now, Dylan mentioned Tyler Seguin and Brad Marchand in the same sentence, and he said Brad Marchand's going to be a great player. I think that we throw great around a lot in sports. He certainly had a great playoff run this year. I don't think anyone will deny that. But the superstar has to be Tyler Seguin, and we may have seen a glimpse of it in one period. But if you're a Bruins fan, you have to be excited about watching that kid develop.
Oh, yeah, definitely. In 3 or 4 years, he is going to be the next Alex Ovechkin or the next Sidney Crosby. If you look at his passes now, they're crisp, run the money, and pretty soon, all those great plays, all those little things are going to translate into big numbers and big bucks for Tyler Seguin.
Big bucks, big numbers, and perhaps more championships. I mean, the age-old question used to be, who is going to be the first Boston team? These were the questions that we had back in the 90s. Who is going to be the first Boston team to step up and win a championship? And the interesting thing, back in the 90s, we always felt it would have been the Bruins. And here it is 10 years later, and they finally get it done, the last of the quad. I call it the historic sports quad in Boston. What a great decade. You guys don't know how lucky you are, unless you feel like you're lucky. Do you feel like you're lucky, Dylan?
Kinda. The Bruins, I'm definitely lucky about. And in college hockey, I'm also lucky about because it's the best college hockey in the country.
And it's funny you brought that up because everybody is talking about 7 championships in 10 years.
And there's also college hockey too.
How many national championships for Boston teams?
3. So 3 college hockey. So
it's amazing.
Because
Think about that.
And plus there's one guy on BC, one guy on BU that both got drafted by the Bruins.
So we can look forward to seeing them play again.
Yeah.
Do you know who they are?
David Warsawski and Tommy Cross. Tommy Cross is going to be he scored the game-winning goal of the Bean Pot last year, and he's going to be the captain next year for BC. And and then Dave Warsawski, he's the assistant captain. So both play lead roles for the team. And now they both got drafted by the Bruins.
And they'll probably be down in Providence. And
I gotta say one more thing.
Sure.
Oh, wait.
Only one more thing?
2008, Nathan Gerby. He's now with the Buffalo Sabres.
That's right.
BC product.
BC product. So you've got 10 championships.
And there's also Ben Smith, too. Blackhawks forced Game 7 against the Canucks. Yes, they didn't win, but he scored an overtime goal to force Game 7 just with the Bruins. With BC last year. Now the Blackhawks score. He's now scoring goals in the playoffs.
There you go.
Yep.
So we have 10 championships in 10 years. You may never see this again, ever, in sports. You know that.
Yeah.
No one team, no one town has seen this kind of dominance ever. And I'm privileged to hang out with 2 guys that have seen it in their lifetime and can really appreciate it. You'll be able to tell your children, if you have children, on Father's Day. Maybe you won't have them on Father's Day, but at some point, that, this happened in your lifetime. So, Tommy, wrap it up. Great job, and wait till next year, right?
Yep, okay. That'll do it for Bruins Back Talk. We'll see you again in September. I'm Tom Kelly for My Vegas Sports.